Now we about to get into you Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. Now we about to basically see what's up with the Pluto and Capricorn, the Moon and Capricorn, and what you need to start go ahead and of course getting serious and start planting seeds towards too. Now we about to see what the Moon and Capricorn need you to start doing when it comes to your 10th house, your status, your career, your goals, your reputation. What are the seeds that you need to start, waxing? How can you use the Moon and Capricorn to wax your goals into existence? Put that energy and that intent towards your goals and your responsibilities, your duties, your obligations for Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. Now be open, you're going to be receiving grand support when it comes to Pentacles, stability, groundwork, and getting down on your practicality natures. Building comfortability, safety, and security, and of course receiving grand support when it comes to money, resources, and material. We're going to basically see how the Moon and Capricorn is going to basically be influencing you, and how, what you need to go ahead and of course take power, control over for all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. What you need to take power, control over, and transform when it comes to this area and location for all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. Alright, so you need to go ahead and of course, we just said it. You need to take power, control over your environment, your surroundings, or your mind, and the way you think, communicate, and analyze. And also you need to take power, control over the Tower card, aka your spirit. What you got going on when it comes to your spiritual nature, aka what you got going on when it comes to your building process, and of course what you're working on. You need to also go ahead and of course take power, control over that, transform that, reconstruct that, make sure that's organized, make sure that's in the proper stance, and how that's going to pretty much go out in your favors. And how you can now we're going to see how you can use the Grand Earth Trine, which is Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, to get you situated and of course harness all these resources and pretty much go into your favor. Both Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants when it comes to your 10th house, your strategy, your career, and goals, and what you're known for. How you can use this Grand Earth Trine in the sky to work in your favors. Alright, we got a few cards. We're going to go ahead and lay it down. 9 of Wands. Look at the bigger picture when it comes to your experiences. The Moon. Also, don't run away from whatever you got going on. Face it. And also put some spiritual strength when it comes to your way of connecting with what you got connecting, what you got going on. Of course, giving you grand support. We're about to basically add this up. We're going to see what kind of energies you basically working with. 9 plus 7 plus 14 plus 9. Oh, we might have to pause this. So you're dealing with a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. For all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, you need to stay down until you come up. And you got Mars and you got Pluto exalt. You got Scorpio and Aries exalt Capricorn. So you need to stay down until you come up when it comes to your Now Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. We're gonna see what you guys need to go ahead and of course take power, control over when it comes to the Moon and Capricorn. So what does the Moon and Capricorn need you to pretty much start generating seeds when it comes to Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants? Now with Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, your 9th house is being affected. So what does the Moon and Capricorn need you to start doing when it comes to your 9th house, aka wax, planting seeds? You need to unwrap your way of thinking and communicating out of a sponge. Get your mind out of the dirt right now, feel me? Get your mind unwrapped right now, feel me? Free your mind right now. You're going to see why you got that card. We're going to basically see what you need to take power and control over when it comes to Moon and Capricorn, Pluto and Capricorn. Alright, you need to go ahead and of course take power and control over your emotions. Expand these things. Don't allow these things to be trapped. Feel me? Expand your emotions and how you feel about things. And also we're going to see how this Grand Earth Trine is affecting you and how you can use the Grand Earth Trine to pretty much go in your favor when it comes to Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. How you can use these energies for yourself. For all Taurus. Now Taurus, you're going to have a gift. Now you can use these Grand Earth Trine energies to get you out of the emotional stunt at the moment. So whatever conflicts you're going through when it comes to your emotional stance, when it comes to gaining resources, money and material, you can use those energies to kind of like get you up out of that circumstance situation and not have you handicapped. So we got 9 plus 8 plus 5. So you're basically, hold up. 9 plus 8 plus 5. So you're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant Cancer. So you need to go ahead and, of course, use the Cancer energies. Love, nurture, care, have an emotional connection towards that. and get serious with that. Get strong with that. Now you know, Moon is debilitated Capricorn, it's Cancer, so it's kind of like, you know, you may have to kind of like, you know, do things that you may not be comfortable with doing. AKA, you may have to, you know, get out of your comfort zone and get in your bag. So you can go ahead and get serious and get practical on what you're trying to, like, you know, get serious about. But now we're about to get into Geminis. Now we're about to see what it's hitting for when it comes to all you Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. Now you got Capricorn in your 8th house. So what do you need to go ahead and, of course, start reacting and responding towards deeply from Moon to Capricorn for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant? What you need to start reacting deeply towards for all you Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. You need to start reacting deeply towards all the responsibilities that you got on your goddamn back. Now, if these responsibilities ain't helping you, you need to go ahead and, of course, let it get off your back so you can be free and light towards your real goals, your real responsibilities, your real duties and obligations. We're going to see why you got the 10 of Wands, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. We're going to basically see what you need to go ahead and, of course, take power and control over. You need to go ahead and, of course, take power and control over the high priest, a.k.a. go within inside yourself. Listen to your intuition, do your internal work, do your shadow work. You feel me? That's what you basically do. So you're dealing with some full moon energies right now. You're gonna see why you got that card, and we're gonna basically see how you can use the Grand Earth Trine to make everything work out in your favor for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant with the Moon and Capricorn. How that's gonna pretty much affect your 8th house and everything. So how is the Grand Earth Trine gonna help you for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant? How it's going to help you all Gemini substances. You got to give your grand support to something. You got to have an emotional connection towards something. That's how that's going to basically work. You can't be too dry. You got to add a little bit of emotional connection to things. 14 plus 10 plus 2. So you're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Scorpio. So you need to stay down until you come up. But you have the Scorpio in your 6th house. But you need to stay down until you come up when it comes to your desires, your passions, your motivations, and what you got going on behind the scenes. And the better you can do that, the better you'll be at when it comes to your moon going into Aquarius for you guys. And of course, we're about to get into you Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. What's the plan for you guys? Now we're about to get into you Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. You guys are going to be facing a 180, aka your 7th house is going to be getting affected. Now we're going to basically see what the Moon and Capricorn need you to do for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. The seeds you need to start playing. What seed does it need you to start playing for you Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant? You go ahead and start planting seeds towards giving your grand support towards your visions and your way of feeling and seeing about things when it comes to your passions. You're going to see where I got the King of Wands, and we're going to basically see what you need to take power and control over for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. What do you guys need to take power and control over when it comes to your 7th house relationship? When the Capricorn and you for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. You need to take power and control over something. What that need to basically be, we're about to basically figure that out for you Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. Okay. So you need to all take power and control over your feelings and emotions and your way of thinking and communicating and sharing about ideas and expressing ideas. That's what you need to take power and control over. Then we're going to see how you can use the Grand Earth Trine to support your goals and, of course, get your 7th house, and how you can start planting seeds towards getting to where you need to get to and the proper endeavor for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. The Grand Earth Trine that you need to be utilizing is the 7 of Pentacles. Looking at the bigger picture when it comes to your money, your resources, and of course your material. Or having hope, faith, and luck in these things, and seeing these things in a brighter portion. So we're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Scorpio. So you also need to stay down so you come up for when it comes to all your Cancer, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. I mean, even though it's debilitated there, but you need to use it. You kind of like need to go use these ups and down moments and pretty much get yourself situated and correlated. We got it. Now we're about to get into you, Leo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. I'm about to get into you, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. Now, all you Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant is basically going through a circumstance situation of a 150, a misunderstanding. You may basically misunderstand the way of reality versus, you know, expressions of creativities and fun and, of course, entertainment and enjoyment. Now, you guys got Capricorn in your 6th house. So we basically going to figure out what you need to focus on when it comes to your work, your health, your routines, your scheduling systems for all Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. Now, what the Moon and Capricorn needs you, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant to do. So it needs you to pretty much start focusing on building and structuring your work, your health, your routines, and what you do on a day-to-day basis. So that means you need to put time into that energy. Focus on building that and structuring it. Now we're going to see where I got the Emperor card. We're going to basically see what you need to take full power control over for all Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. What you need to take full power control over when it comes to the Moon being a Capricorn. You need to take full power control over yourself and what you got going on when it comes to your personal workout routine, of course, your feelings and emotions about things. We're going to see where I got the Magician card. We're going to basically see how you can use the Grand Earth Trine in the sky to help you get your life going in the right place and location for all Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. Give your grand support. So everybody getting the King of Cups. So you need to give your grand support and it basically come to your way of pretty much your emotion stance on things and stuff of that nature. Alright, so we're gonna add this up. We got 14 plus 1 plus 4. So you're dealing with the Sun, Moon, and the Capricorn. So you just need to basically use the Moon and Capricorn energies, which is your 6th house. And, you know, make sure you're getting situated and being down to earth and practical when it comes to your status, your career, your goals, your responsibilities, and of course your duties, and of course your obligations to the eye. Now, all you Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants are going to basically be dealing with a gift. We're going to see how your 5th house is being influenced at this time when it comes to your romance, your love, your expression, your creativity, fun, and entertainment, and of course, enjoyment. We're going to basically see what the Moon and Capricorn need you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, to start doing at the moment. Alright. Moon and Virgo, Moon and Capricorn need you to kind of like, you know, have some form of equilibrium and balance when it comes to all the responsibilities and duties and obligations that you're kind of like, you know, taking on your shoulders at this point. You need to free up some space, aka bring something, make sure whatever you're investing yourself and your time into towards to, make sure it's some form of fun, entertainment, and enjoyment during this time. But also, you know, get serious in that area. Make that fun, entertainment, and enjoyment a part of your status, how you could be known into this world. You're going to see why you got the 10 of Wands. You're going to basically see what you need to take full power control over when it comes to Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, for the Moon and Capricorn, Pluto and Capricorn. What you need to go ahead and take full power control over, full responsibilities over for all Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. What you need to go ahead and, of course, take full power control and responsibilities over. And we did that extra good at 360. Take full power control and responsibilities over the Page of Wands. The page, the seeds you're planting when it comes to your visions. So we're going to basically see what's going to be your last but not least, your final card when it comes to how you can use the Grand Earth Trine to get you situated when it comes to this perspective. Now basically we're going to see how you can use the Grand Earth Trine to help all Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. How is this Alright, oh damn. That card came out. So you got the Death card. So you need to give death towards anything that's no longer working, and you need to start, you know, building and structuring what you need to have going on when it comes to your desires, your passion, your love, your romance, and of course your entertainment and fun. 10 plus 11 plus 4. So you're basically dealing with a Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. So it's kind of like you may have to put yourself into a compromising state and get yourself situated on the side when it comes to your way of expressing and feeling and seeing about things when it comes to your romance. The better you do that, the better you'll be at. So use some Libra energy. So initiate the way to how to communicate, relate, bring peace, harmony, and of course Capricorn is exalted. So of course that's going to kind of like, you know, help you out in the equation a little bit. Now you're about to get into you Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. Now you're about to see what's up with Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. Now you guys are going to be going through a learning aspect during this point right here. Feel me? This learning aspect is going to be predicated towards home, family, and building the foundation. Now you're going to go through extreme energies because Capricorn loves it. Now we're going to basically see what the Moon and Capricorn need you to start doing for all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. What the Moon and Capricorn need you to start correlating when it comes to these energies. Moon and Capricorn need you to come, of course, the Capricorn card, the world, aka want you to basically get comfortable. You got the 4th house, and you get comfortable. You also got the full moon card, which is 4 swords. I want you to rest your mind right now, rest your way of analyzing things right now. Just need you to be comfortable and be peaceful at this moment. We're gonna see why you got these cards, and we're gonna see. We're going to basically see what you need to take full power control over, full custody over. For all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, for Moon and Capricorn, and Pluto and Capricorn. What you need to take full power control over. For all you Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. What you guys need to take full power control over. Alright. Take full power control over the King of Pentacles. Your money, your resources, your material, and of course the way you give your grand support towards helping and supporting people, places, and things. You're going to basically see why you got the King of Pentacles. You're going to basically see how you can use the Grand Earth Trine to get you to plant good seeds so you can start, getting on your way towards that full moon. So we only got, 2 more moons left? 1 more moon left, and after that, it's the full moon. So we're going to basically see how the Grand Earth Trine can help you get you situated for a Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. How you can use the Grand Earth Trine energies. You got the 7 of Swords. So that means you need to put yourself into a situation of separating from the mind and, allowing whatever's on your mind, for me, just give that away to somebody else, especially if it's not helping, if it's not supporting you. Or you could be running away with somebody's ideas, or somebody could be running away with your ideas. 14 plus 7 plus 4 plus 1. You got over the Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Capricorn. So you just need to basically be you, get comfortable, and focus on staying home, being private, being headed. And feel me, what's gonna oppose you is gonna be your 10th house. You basically want to work, do all that other stuff, but sit your ass down. You'll be alright. Everybody go to you Scorpios. Now we're about to get into you Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. You guys are gonna be going through opportunities. You guys are gonna have opportunities to go ahead and of course wipe things clean. Now your planet is in Capricorn at the moment. Now we're gonna basically see what you Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant need to start planting seeds when it comes to your 3rd house in Capricorn. So your 3rd house is gonna basically begin affecting your friends, your surroundings, things. You have to go through a transformation towards these individuals. Good or for worse. Now we're gonna basically see how the moon of Capricorn is influencing your 3rd house, your environment, your friends. It's influencing it, and so you're dealing with a circumstance situation where you kind of like are connected to something and it's holding you down, but you may basically have to let it go and of course detach from it when it comes to either someone that you shared associations with, money with, or someone or something that you kind of like connected with. You need to look at the bigger picture and separate from that. Now we're going to see why you got the 7 of Pentacles, and we're going to basically see what you need to take full power and control over, or you Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. You got the Temperance card. You need to take full power control over your feelings and emotions and your emotional stance on things, on how you feel on the inside. That's what you need to go ahead and, of course, have some balance in that area. And, of course, equilibrium is key. Now, we're going to basically see what you need to do and how you can use this Grand Earth Trine to kind of like help you go into your perspective on things. How you can use the Grand Earth Trine to help you out. Now, you can use the Grand Earth Trine by kind of like, tearing things down and rebuilding. AKA whatever you had attachments with, whether it comes to your friends, your siblings, your neighbors, or your environment, whatever attachments you had with them. If it wasn't good, you need to go ahead and, of course, let that thing go. Or you're going to go down there with it. Now we're about to add it up. 14 plus 7 plus 7. So you're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Capricorn. So you just need to be yourself. Use the energies of the Pluto and Capricorn, Moon and Capricorn energies, and transform anything and everything that no longer serves you. And the better you can do this, Scorpio, the better you can pretty much get up on your way. It may be hard to do it, but you need to go ahead and do it. Just do it. Let go. What the hell you hanging on for? Hanging on for dear life. You know what I mean? And also you can be dealing with past. I forgot. Damn. Capricorn's in retrograde. Pluto and Capricorn's in retrograde. So you also gonna be dealing with past individuals that you had connections with, and past desires and things that's gonna be basically popping up. You're gonna be getting tested too. Now you Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. You guys are gonna be going through some ups and downs. We're gonna see what the Moon and Capricorn needs you to do when it comes to your 2nd house. Or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. What your 2nd house need to be basically doing with this Moon and Capricorn. Alright, you need to go ahead and, of course, coming up with a new way of feeling and seeing about your visions, your goals, and your passions. Focus on that. And that will apply towards your resources, your money, your resources, and material. You're going to see where you got the Ace of Coins. The Ace of Wands are going to basically see what you need to take full power control over when it comes to you. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. What you need to take full power control over. The way that shit falling is funny. You need to take full power control over the visions that you are paying good attention to or bad attention to. And you also need to go ahead and take full power control over the crutch that you have. So you got a crutch. So you're going through some injuries. You're going through some conflict when it comes to your emotional stance on things. And of course, you got the 5 of coins. You're going through some conflict when it comes to your money, your resources, and material. Now we're going to see why you got these cards. We're going to basically see how you can use the Grand Earth Trine to pretty much get you up off your 1-2, and of course plant good seeds and keep moving forward in a positive way, in a positive spectrum. For Sagittarius, some of the sentences. We're going to let it rock. Alright, so you got the 4 cups, so you need to go with inside yourself. Figure out how your shadow work can help you out when it comes to you receiving answers that you need. You also got the Page of Pentacles, so you need to start, planting seeds towards your money, your resources, material, aka your second house. You got the King of Pentacles, so you need to give grand support when it comes to your resources and material and structure. And you also got the 8 of Swords, so either someone or you got yourself tied up when it comes to your mental thoughts, your mental ideas. Also you're going through some ups and downs. You're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant Cancer, so you need to use the Cancer, Sun, Moon, Ascendant energies, which is your 8th house. Stay down till you come up. You'll be alright. So you can Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, stay down till you come up. And the better you can pretty much do that, you'll be alright. Now you're about to get into your Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Now you're about to get into your Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Now, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, this is your first house is being affected. So we're going to see what you need to start reacting and responding to when it comes to you having the Moon in Capricorn. For all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, what the Moon in Capricorn needs you to basically do. Now, the Moon in Capricorn needs you to pretty much hold tight on your resources, your money, and your material, and of course, the structure that you're building on when it comes to that. Be stingy right now. Don't allow anything or allow anyone to pretty much make you unstingy. Just be stingy right now. Then you just put a restriction. Hold it down. We're going to see where I got the 4 cups, 4 coins, and we're going to basically see what you need to take full power control over when it comes to all your Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. You need to take full power control over something. We're going to figure it out. Alright, you need to take full power control over the things you value, which will be your mind. Take full power control over your mind and focus on that, stay down in that area. We're going to basically see how you can use the Grand Earth Trine to help go in your favor for you Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Now use the world, so use everything in your environment and your surroundings to help go with your ways of correlating and using this Grand Earth Trine. You got 21 plus 2 plus 4. So we're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant Sagittarius. So you need to use your dreams, your imagination, your fantasies, and look at the bigger picture, and expand on the sound, aka expand. Focus on you. Get away from shit. Put yourself first on the sound. All Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Don't put nobody else. Put yourself first. And the better you can do this, the better you'll be at. Now we're about to see what's up with your Aquariuses. Now all your Aquariuses, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, you guys are gonna basically be pretty much dealing with the Moon in Capricorn, which is the other side of semi-sextile for you, aka the other side of you. We're going to basically see how this is going to be affecting your 12th house. Now, we're going to see what the Moon and Capricorn need you to do for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Moon and Capricorn needs you to pretty much look at the bigger picture when it comes to your experiences on your money, your resources, and material. Or that dream in particular. So the grass is green on the other side for you. We're going to see where I got the 9 of Pentacles, and we're going to basically see how that card is affecting you and what you need to take full power control over when it comes to all your Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and your dreams. What you need to take full power control over. Alright, we got a few cards. You need to take full power control over the seeds you're planting when it comes to your way of thinking and communicating and analyzing. You also need to give your grand support when it comes to your way of thinking and communicating, expressing your mind. Of course, you also got the Chariot card. So you need to take power control over your spirit, your spirituality, or your travels, or your movements. And you're also going to basically figure out how you can use the Grand Earth Trine to pretty much go in your favor and work in your favor for you Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and your dreams. Alright, so you need to spend time working and building on what you're working on when it comes to your projects for you Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. The better you can pretty much do that, stay down till you come up, you'll be alright. Now, 9 plus 11 plus 14 plus 7 plus 8. So you got with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant Cancer. You need to pretty much, makes sense. dealing with a Cancer, so you need to focus on home, privacy, and domestic natures, and go with inside yourself. Use your intuition. What makes you feel comfortable is your dreams, your imagination. That's kind of like gonna be the your main objective for the next few days, and then we're gonna basically get into Pisces, last but not least. Alright, last but not least, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. You guys are gonna have opportunities. Now we're also gonna basically see how your 11th house is being affected. Now we're gonna see what the Moon in Capricorn needs you to start planting seeds when it comes to your 11th house, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. Moon in Capricorn needs you to start planting seeds with. You need to start planting seeds when it comes to your environment, your surroundings. Feel me? Make sure whatever you're thinking and communicating about, make sure it's adding that sword in that heart, aka breaking away from anything that's kind of like stagnating or having you associated with things that no longer helps you or kind of like value your purpose. You also got the Death card, so you need to transform something when it comes to your way of associating or whoever you associate yourself with. Now we're gonna basically see where you got the Death card, where you got the Three of Swords, and where you got the Heartbreaks. And we're gonna also see what you need to take full power and control over. All you Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. What do you need to pretty much take full power and control over? You basically need to go ahead and, of course, take full power and control over the seeds you plant when it comes to your money, your resources, and of course your material. 10-10. We're going to see why you got the Page of Pentacles. We're going to basically see how you can use the Grand Earth Trine to pretty much get you situated and keep fulfilling your purpose in this world and in this world. And you got the Knight of Swords. So you need to do some shadow work when it comes to your way of thinking and communicating internally. We're going to add this up and see what kind of card, aka what kind of energy you're dealing with, and how you can use these energies to pretty much go in your favor. So basically you're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Gemini. So you need to use the Mars and Gemini energies, or you pretty much need to put yourself into a circumstance situation of using the 4th house energies, Gemini, where you got Gemini at, and of course start communicating passionately about your ideas and your way of expressing yourself. And the better you pretty much do this, the better you'll be at, and the better you'll be able to actually move forward, and of course move accordingly. And that's pretty much the readings for Moon and Capricorn. Y'all planting the seeds, y'all stay out the way and get ready for the transformation. From wherever you got Capricorn now, you're going to be feeling some extreme energies to do something. And that's kind of like correlated with control, responsibilities, duties, obligations, and setting some boundaries and limitations and restrictions on certain things. And the better you can pretty much do this, the better you stay down till you come up. And of course, the better you'll be able to actually have something or someone to associate what you got going on with. And you'll be alright. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. Tight. And that's pretty much how it's going to play out for all you Zodiac signs, things of that nature. And the better y'all can pretty much, stay down till you come up, you'll be alright.